Hello everyone, welcome to Hiperdist training video on ITIL and its framework. Along with the details of ITIL framework, we will also see what are the benefits and challenges of ITIL. To begin with, why is ITIL the talk of town? In other words, what can ITIL bring to your organization? According to Forrester, more than 80% of businesses believe that ITIL has improved their productivity and service quality. Market leaders such as Shell, Disney, Spotify, Visa, etc. all use ITIL to streamline their practices and improve their services. In fact, Procter & Gamble, the FMCG giant, has nearly $125 million in IT cost savings per year due to the adoption of ITIL, which makes it almost 10% of the annual IT budget. So, what is ITIL? And given its benefit, how can you apply it to your business? Let us explore the ITIL framework together. Before we talk about ITIL framework, what is ITIL? ITIL stands for Information Technology Infrastructure Library. As the name suggests, ITIL is not a library in normal sense, but because of its origin, it is referred to as a library. ITIL is a set of best practices for delivering IT services. The framework gives structure to ITIL, and hence ITIL framework is a structured approach to managing IT services. ITIL's systematic approach to IT service management can help business manage risk, strengthen customer relation, establish cost-effective practices, build a stable IT environment that allows for growth, scale, and change. It helps to boost the capabilities of the organization, processes, and people, ensuring that when changes to technology or business practices leave them vulnerable, they can adapt quickly and stay on top of the competition. ITIL is the most widely recognized framework for IT and digitally enabled services in the world. It provides comprehensive, practical, and proven guidance for establishing an effective service management system. ITIL framework enables a standard, consistent way to identify, plan, deliver, and maintain the IT service that provides value to the business. Let us look at an example of a laptop, which you use on day-to-day basis. Suddenly, one day your laptop stops working. You will have to take your laptop to a service center where the technician will identify the problem, plan how he aims to resolve the issue, deliver the repaired laptop on his set timelines, and lastly, will provide you with maintenance tips for a long life of your laptop. Now, we will take a look into areas within ITIL. They are divided into 5 stages by the importance and position in life cycle of services. The 5 core areas are service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. So, let us dive into each. The first and the foremost step of the whole process is to chalk out a strategy. The key is to determine the functioning of the entire system. This includes all the facilities that the company can offer to the organization and the client as a whole. It will also help you about the errors and updates that needs to be done to improve the function of the IT organization. Do you want to know how to allocate your funds to different services? Which services to be given preferences and focus compared to others? With the limited resources that your company has, you cannot focus on all at one go. Therefore, you go by market trends. Service strategy helps you create strategy for all services that will provide quality service to customers and stakeholders. Of the 25 processes in ITIL framework, the process stands for deployment while the service holds for the practical application. The processes that come under service strategy are strategy management for IT services, service portfolio management, financial management for IT services, ITIL demand management, business relationship management. Demand management plays a crucial role in strategy phase. So let us get a quick review of what it is. The first question that arises in our mind is, what is demand and how it varies? Demand refers to how much of a product or a service is desired by buyers and various prices. The demand for particular service can increase or decrease depending on customer requirements and the customer scenario. The main purpose of demand management process is to analyze, anticipate, influence the demand of the customers for services. The second stage is service design. If you are planning a service solution, you need to know how it interacts and helps the business and technology. What types of support needs to be provided and the supply chains that interacts to make it effective. The whole plan is to design the latest version of IT services. It is architecture, processes, policies and documentation that will enable you to design services that meets the needs of the organization. The service volume design gives you the best practice to be used for developing the technical design of services along with governing IT and policies to facilitate the transition of service into live environment. The processes that come under service design are design coordination, service catalog management, service level management, availability management, capacity management, IT service continuity management, and security management. So let us look at the processes. The main goal of availability management is the process of ensuring that the level of service availability meets or exceeds the current and the future needs of the business in a cost-effective way for all delivered services. The key highlight between service catalog and service portfolio is that service catalog represents only a portion of an overall service portfolio, whereas service portfolio consists of current services, all pipeline services that are in consideration or in planning or development, and all retired services that are no longer supported. And at the same time, the highlight between OLA and SLAR, operational level agreement, is an internal agreement between the functions within the IT service provider, whereas service level agreement is a document agreement between the service provider and the customer. The third stage is a service transition. After planning and designing, now you need to finally configure, install, organize, and install the IT services that will ultimately help you coordinate in an organized manner. The core area is helpful when you are going live on a process. Service transition is focused on how many changes are managed and ensuring that services that are planned, defined, go into operation to help the business. The processes that come under service transition, which is a part of ITIL framework, are transition planning and support, change management, service asset and configuration management, release and deployment management, service validation and testing, and knowledge management. Let us take a look on a process of knowledge management. It is a process of creating, sharing, using, and managing the knowledge and information of an organization. It refers to multidisciplinary approach to achieve organizational objectives by making the best use of the knowledge. Now, we go live. The fourth stage is service operation. Next comes the testing and functioning. The service that were deployed in the previous stages will help you to know the working of the process. The process consists of granting the request of the user, servicing of error, and then carrying out the task that was meant to be completed. Using service strategy, you have set out services while the other two help you define and manage changes. But how do you ensure the delivery that was promised to the customer is looked upon? For this, service operation comes in handy. Service operation gives you the best practice that are needed to provide service as per the SLA. If you want to understand the service operation volume, you need to know the various processes and functioning. The processes are access management, problem management, event management, request fulfillment, and incident management. Functions are service desk, application management, technical management, IT operation management. Problem management is the cause or a potential cause of one or more incidents requiring investigation and analysis to recommend longer-term resolution, whereas incident management is an unplanned interruption or reduction in the quality of service. One of the most common functions used across all organizations is service desk. It is used to capture demand for incident resolution and service requests. It should also be the entry point and a single point of contact for service provider within all of its users. The fifth stage is continual service improvement. Now, while the whole process is fully operational, you can find out scope that you need to go for continual improvement of the service that will do the service more than better. The stage aims to improve the service and deliver the performance with precision continuously. You need to go for continuous improvement through constant monitoring. The only way you can sustain and move forward in business is through constant improving and revising the benchmark for your processes. Therefore, this core volume that cuts across other stages of life cycle is to ensure you constantly looking for improvement opportunities. With this, we conclude our session on ITIL framework at a glance. However, there are many more such concepts within ITIL. Let us know in the comment section below which topic you would like us to cover next. Thank you.